Good morning, class 5. I am Anil Bhagat, your science teacher from Modern International School, Hiswa. Welcome back to our e-learning program. Today in this video lecture we will discuss about chapter 5, that is food, health and hygiene. Today we will discuss about diseases and its types. Diseases and its types. So first of all, what is disease? So disease is a condition in which our body parts will not work properly. So if you break the word diseases, there is two words. Dis is. So is means comfortable and disease means not comfortable. So not comfortable means that this is a condition in which our body is not in a comfortable state. We are suffering, different body parts of our body not working 100% or not working properly. There are two types of diseases. Number one is non-communicable and the number two is communicable disease. So let's discuss about non-communicable disease. As the name suggests, disease that is not transferred from sick person to a healthy person, that type of disease is called non-communicable or non-contagious disease. Some of the diseases are mainly based on deficiency diseases, like if we lack some type of nutrients in our body, we will suffer from that type of disease, and these diseases are called deficiency disease. Like if we lack iodine, then we suffer from goiter. If we lack iron, we suffer from anemia. So these are the deficiency diseases which is caused due to the absence of any type of nutrient for a long period of time. So this type of diseases are called deficiency diseases. The next type of diseases caused due to bad habits, like smoking and sleeping bad habits, like sleeping late night and sleeping for the whole morning. This type of habits create some diseases in our body. Next, there are some pollutions which create diseases in our body, like factories smoke or smoke from vehicles. So this create heart problem and breathing problems also. Next type of diseases are called communicable diseases. These diseases are transferred from sick person to the healthy person. As their name suggests, they communicate from one person to another person. These diseases are mainly caused because of microorganisms, the organisms which are very small and we are not able to see from our naked eyes. We need a microscope to see these organisms. They are mainly bacteria, virus, protozoa. So these are the microorganisms which cause diseases in our body, and these diseases spread through food and water. And also mosquitoes and flies spread these diseases. Mosquito and flies first sit on a dirty place, and from there they come and sit on our food and or on our body and spread the disease from one sick person to the healthy person. These diseases spread by the help of air, water and food. So let's discuss some of the diseases like this, like cholera. It is a disease which is caused by bacteria and the source is food, water and flies. The next type of bacterial disease is called typhoid, which is spread by the help of food and water. The next type of disease is very famous because of bacteria. This is called jaundice, and it is a polluted water. This disease is spread because of polluted water. The next type of disease is polio, which is spread by virus and it is spread through air. The next type of disease is a viral disease called dengue fever, and it is also spread by the help of mosquitoes. So mainly these diseases are spread by the food, air, water and some insects like mosquitoes and flies. There is a very famous disease called malaria, which is because of a microorganism called protozoa, and this spread by the help of mosquito, a very famous animal in our locality. Now there are some diseases like common cold, chicken pox, measles, whooping cough, tuberculosis or skin disease are caused by the contact with a sick person through sneezing, coughing or by using things of sick people. So these are the different patterns by which we get caught by the communicable disease. So how can we prevent this communicable disease? So first of all, disinfect our house and allow good ventilation and open space. Allow sunlight to come inside your room, because sunlight is a natural disinfectant. Next thing, water purifiers or clean and pure drinking water. Use water purifiers or use clean and pure drinking water. The next thing, in the surroundings of our house, make sure that there will be no stagnant water. If there is water, you should clean that water or use some chemicals to which will not allow the mosquitoes and other harmful insects to germinate in that water. The next and the most important step is vaccination of the children. Children are more prone to these diseases, so we have to vaccinate them time to time. There is a very famous program in our country that is called Pulse Polio program. Okay, so this type of programs should be there to eradicate this type of diseases. So class, I hope you are able to understand this summarized lecture about diseases. You can see the previous lectures from my YouTube channel where detailed discussion of these things was present. See these videos again and again so that you are able to understand these topics well. Have a great day. Be safe at home. Thank you.